Boat travelling down the river on a cold stormy night like it is tonight, and they're heading for the moorlands down Sandgate, battling down the river like, and they hear this commotion, this shooting and blaring and one thing and another, and here's the late high level bridge, the wonder that was built by Robert Stevenson. Was shooting at the old bridge. They're going to knock you down, you know, bloody good, you know, you're stopping ships from getting up to the coal staves at BLAYDON, you know. That's why they get 10,000 ton colliers up there. But the old Tyne bridge had 9 stone arches that only keel boats could get through. So they knocked it down. And that's when the keels disappeared like snow off a dike, you know. Really smooth. So this is the high level in the yard bridge by near Coburn. And there is a little bit of chorus, but it only runs 3 times, but you probably pick up a line. I can't tell you what it is in case I get lost. One card winter's neat, and on the evening was flashing, and the wind through the high level bridge loomed its squeal. The night was pitch dark, and the waves they were dashing, man, 'twas here to use a man was to manage war keel. Well, among the thunder, what made all lads wonder, 'twas a high level to the old bridge below. Oh, you crazy old bridge, you'll soon be pulled down, and your stands in the river behold. You only let know what disgrace and war torn. Look at me on the braid of the wall. So double am I reaching up to the sky, looking down on a humbug below. There's your blind man and car just stopping for passing by, and your pipe will get waves with that jar. Aye, and a tiny lot of grub they have. Just give an ad button for half a minute straight, and you get your tongue into the bargain. With tack and a boot of row between the bridges, Goggle-eyed Tommy heard them fight against Leamington. When Abersalam said to the King's Meadows Island, I hear the high levels here to the old bridge. You're anybody, poor old fella. And just at that time, Jack Gilroy shoots at the high level. Shut up, landlords. With that naughty yard bridge, he should fight, and he whacked into that high level in the following style. Shut up, you skinny jazzy old bridge, then did shoot. If ye be young, Mr. High Level Bridge, just mind what you're about. And don't while you jazz over fast like the men of modern days. But take advice from a poor lad bridge and drop our pals out praise. But mind your locomotive things and let an hand bridge be. Oh, Castle Garth, where snips and snows with maids and friends did meet. You cast a bait, pull down ye nat, and vanish to the seat. Look down on me, lamb sparshants, you have red medium coat. If you throw your engines down on me, I'll throw some old keels off. But mind your locomotive things, and let an bridge be. Before ever ye was thought of, man, I stood here in my pride, letting poor flash o'er me tween bottle bank and side. Besides ye charge a halfpenny, your levels dearly bout. Man, I stand my ground as wheel as thou, and let perks our for now. But mind your locomotive things, and let an bridge be. When I was young, we had no jails, no bastilles in the tomb. No police with their great big staffs to knock a poor soul down. But now the march of intellect and scientific ways have taken away more good old times. We sigh for better days. Drop off talking about science, says Jack. Shut up, says Laffy Little from the top of the mansion house. I'll whack you both up to the kitty. Would be manslaughter about me for Raffy the police. But the yard bridge came to my, they went to Jubilee School together when they were lads. Says the yard bridge, what are you going to have? He says, a bottle of soda water and half a brass of brandy in. Aye, but I mean it was an awful dark night. It was that dark we couldn't see what we're talking about. Couldn't see about who could escaped. And away we went, singing. We'll make the keel roll, the keel roll, the keel roll. We'll make the keel roll, the my lad he's in. He wears a blue bonnet, blue bonnet, blue bonnet. He wears a blue bonnet with a dimple in his chin. We'll make the keel roll, the keel roll, the keel roll. We'll make the keel roll, that my lad is in. We carry on now, it's a strange sort of thing. It's called Bob Cranky's a Jew. Bob Cranky was a Pitman, not a particular Pitman, any Pitman was Bob Cranky. And used to be figures of the wonderment and food and that to the middle class, because there's now going on with that fighting and drinking and carrying on and enjoying themselves. That's how they were doing it. And Bob Cranky, there's quite a few songs from Bob Cranky. This was written by John Shield, and it was Bob Cranky was a member of the Great Civil Volunteer Association, like a sort of a home guard. And they used to go for 3 weeks permanent manoeuvres and parading and showing their gear off and one thing and another on Newcastle to Moor. With other regiments and different ones, there was a big shindig and all got together. And this is put the tune of a very old fiddle tune, which was sold as a jewellery, but that wasn't even the tune here. And this has gone off like the soldiers do, gone off to the wars, you know, but this is Bob Cranky gone off from Geordie across the river to Newcastle for 3 weeks. And then he said, yeah, well, his wife was here every day.
We dig up from Sunday.
Farewell, my comely pet, has paused 3 weeks to leave thee. Has done for permanent duty set, from then let it grieve thee. My henny white then in sea breed, that mine will dazzle. If thine heart sad can mine be, if thine heart sad can mine be, then come away and have a chill of beer, your heart to cheer. And when those says may march away, whilst do to step thee to. For Cranky's beyond no servants here, a soldiering to Newcastle, a soldiering to Newcastle. From then again a whinge and white, like yammering Isabel Mackie. Cheer up my henny, light the pipe, and take a blast of baccy. 'Tis but for 20 days, the perks is in to dazzle. Proud swaggering in my finery, please. Proud swaggering in my finery, please. Bird's head market place dost thou hear, there was the wear, mine flute and wheel when stars away, and the posy gone, I'll buy thee soon. And thou drink thine tea twice a day, when soldiering at Newcastle, when soldiering at Newcastle. Be crank as up every way, come then and do my henny, but at the blue skin or the brain, I'll get me marching then. And can he walk the stranger seat, not in which I will dazzle, but I'll head spent that valley, I'll head spent that valley, for money and me I need to keep, where brick my sleep. Cause smash I think 'tis a wiser way, but flesh and beer myself to cheer. The 3 long weeks that has away, when soldiering at Newcastle, when soldiering at Newcastle. But wisht, the sergeant's tongue I hear, fell in, he's yelping. The pipes are whistling loud and clear, and say that drums are scalping. There will my comely arm and gang, the generals in to dazzle. But any if the time seems land, but any if the time seems land. And the frets would be neat and day, then come away, see to dear who's where I stay, and we'll kiss and cuddle, and run and earful. We'll pass the lands of wars away, when soldiering at Newcastle, when soldiering at Newcastle.
A few of the old songs are hard because they are Geordie songs and I wrote them, so they're not the ancient ones. But, this first one, it's inspired by Boney M, I think. You know, haiku, and I always fancy singing that, but I never knew the words, you know. Because I thought, well, haiku sounds like I saw. So I thought I'd like a song with a bloke sewing mailbags in jail or in Nation Hospital, or that people like politician bankers stitching people up. but then I thought, well, my mum used to teach me embroidery and how to sew socks and make little mats and things like that. So I wrote a song about the bespoke bloke, and it's how I might have turned out had I followed my mum's teachings when I was there. So anyway, this is it. When I was young, I loved me mum. She taught me to embroider. We'd sit for hours by the fireside when me dad got drunk on cider. Shirts and frocks, trousers and socks, whatever the repairing. We'd mocking men for killing friends till clothes were fit for wearing. Now you know I sew again. Give me a wobbling bobbin and a needle and thread, and I sew all day. Some folk at school thought me a fool, 'cause I had the ambition. While I toiled away to get an ear, played football or went fishing. But when I come home and had me tea, my fingers started twitching. As I stroked me cat on the clippy mat, I am getting all the stitching. Now you know I sew again. Give me a wobbling bobble and a needle and thread, and I sew all day. Now I got a job in a factory, making clothes of denim, and the owner, he was very pleased when I stitched them, he could sell them. We got on fine, now I design and fit stuff that's worth making. I use me skills to pay the bills and improve me situation. Now you know I sew again. Give me a wobbling bobbin and a needle and thread, I sew all day. Now I travel the world to old-fashioned shows, meet with all the buyers, watch talks and drinks and Arab sheiks rolling on their spare tires. But I'm a bloke, always bespoke, I fit all shapes and sizes. Skinny or fat, I can cope with that way, there's no that can surprise us. Now you know I sew again. Give me a wobbling bobbin and a needle and thread, I sew all day. That's it, Jimmy. I just kept me. Well, Jack's this for this time. There a drink one me down on the quay. She said she'd seen me face before, but she wouldn't tell his way. When a rock star where a boot she lived, she said, don't call it swear. But never mind, the lashes came, and I was like good-hearted. Every glass in her eye, it's so shine, I wish we never had parted. She's got a home and she walks with a stick, but she's always good to me.
As wander the lost that none can pass, lasting on the quay. Every night I used to meet with Sally on the quay, and a rock star what she'll marry me, so she'd be true to me. How long it is since she washed herself away, I really didn't know. Well, she's got a face like an hot spice cake, as black as any crack. But never mind her, she's kind and as she is full-hearted. Every cast in her eye makes her look shy, and I wish we never had parted. She's got a hope and she walks with a stick, but she's always good to me. As from the lost that men can pass, the last tune on the quay. Well, she catched us walking out one night with her sister Liza Jane, and she fetched her so chick on the look she could never see straight again. Then she turned on me with a look that could kill, and she told us where to gone. And before I could tell her look that still, she was up with another man. But never mind that how she's kind and how she is good-hearted. Every cast in her eye makes her look shy, and I wish we never had parted. She's got a hope and she walks with a stick, and she's always good to me. As wander the lost that men can pass, the last tune on the quay. Well, it was all through her, I went on a spree, I went heel-on to the man. Well, upon me clares, we watched me chin, and everything I had. Then next day the landlord appeared, and he hied us through the door. And I spent 6 months in Durham jail, when me clares were in the store. But never mind, the lass she's kind, the lass she is good-hearted. And the cast in her eye makes her look shy, and I wish we never had parted. She's got a hump and she walks with a stick, but she's always good to me. As from the last that men can pass, the last tune on the quay.
Well, a conversation I had with a bloke who put the tea in Newcastle. You know, Geordie's monument, you know, used to bring all the tea in. Because Newcastle used to be double SALs, didn't it? Then we're all great and put the tea in it. You know, they said that's you. But anyway, I was chatting with him.
Good on you, going to explain it.
I was watching the tune, Geordie's monument, you know. So I climbed up here and you paid 10 pence or something, you can. And I had a chat with us, you know, and he says, yeah, your tune's not changed. And he says, could you put a tune? You know, if I tell you how much changed, could you put a tune to it? So I thought, aye, neighbour, like, so he told us, you know, how Newcastle had changed over the years. I mean, I didn't really speak to him, you know.
But he spoke to you. He spoke to you,
And so what I did, I wrote this song. It's all about how Newcastle's changed. Was going to football chorus when watching the tune. I thought I could join in, you know, because I wrote it instantly. You know, so how's it gone again? The chorus. You know, no. And the chorus comes anyway. Oh, well, the lads in black and white, oh, Geordie cries in stripes. Oh, well, the lads in black and white, you're playing for the true. I made that like the key, I think I should know for myself here. As I put upon me monument, I think of times gone by, when railways ferried coal and steel, and ships blocked up the Tyne. Oh, that the clock could be turned back, I hear the old folks sigh. But sad reflection turns to joy when I see them magpies fly. Away the lads in black and white, oh, Geordie pride is in their stripes. Away the lads in black and white, you're playing for the true. Well, walkies and ducks are quiet now, the order book is bare. Proud men who built them ships that sailed have gone to war elsewhere. The world as torch has been snuffed out, they played as summer's ring. But at 3 o'clock on Saturday, the seagulls start to sing.
Lads in black and white, for Geordie pride is in their stripes. Away, lads in black and white, you're playing for the tune.
Now in olden days when coal was king, the air was filled with soot. And even when the sun shone down, the tune was all blacked out. But now the pits have all but shut, brightness fills the day, and the angel teams up with St. James to watch United play.
Away, lads in black and white, for Geordie pride is in their stripes. Away, lads in black and white, you're playing for the tune.
Now I mind the times when folks were green, were only boots and slides, instead of shops and office blocks in modern daytime side. But the only park that matters is down by the Black Bull, and when Newcastle score a row, night deafens half the tune.
Away, lads in black and white, for Geordie pride is in their stripes. Away, lads in black and white, you're playing for the tune.
No, you remember these stories? No, the 50s were the glory, yes, but marched on Wembley way, when folks would come from far and wide to watch United play. But memories of War Jackie and the old cup winning side come flooding back with Shearer's goals, restoring Geordie pride.
Away, lads in black and white, for Geordie pride is in their stripes. Away, lads in black and white, you're playing for the tune.
It's party time in pubs and clubs, the drinks are flowing free, and Geordies chant the football songs that herald victory. The lasses use a fixture list to plan their wedding day, lest groom and guest and even bride decide to stay away.
Away, lads in black and white, for Geordie pride is in their stripes. Away, lads in black and white, you're playing for the tune.
Now those cannonballs are silent now, that Shearer's reign is o'er. But long may we pay homage to his explosive striking power. And although we didn't win out, well, he kept our spirits up. And I nearly booked the charabanc to parade the FA Cup.
Away, lads in black and white, for Geordie pride is in their stripes. Away, lads in black and white, you're playing for the tune.
This one's a Joe Wilson song, the other one wasn't. But, just getting the key. So this one's Sally Lee, so you know the words of this one. Come on, me bonny Tyne, say lads, and listen to me song. It's all about a canny lass, a lass of coated land. She regular travelling merchant and sells herring sticks and clay. In anything else in season, there's no branch with the way. Sally, she's a canny lass is she.
With me hands and knees, sure you'll see her on the quay. Sally, she's a sort of lass, so bonny and free.
From the
castle to the course, there's no like Sally Lee.
Well, up there I was a milkman, a stepper I was a snow. A mother was a washer wife, we and you went to go. A sister was a fisher wife, oh brother he does nought. He's a hot-bread porter, poking man that never stuck to out.
Sally she's a canny lass is she. With nae hat and nae shawl, you'll see her on the quay. Sally she's the sort of lass, a funny and free. From the castle to Glencoe, there's none like Sally Lee.
It's a good job Sally wasn't born a duchess or a queen, or then I'd been left all alone, me lass should never have been. But Sally's in for Cadmus sense and cheers a hiding drain. Besides making her suit themselves, they made her to suit me.
Sally she's a canny lass is she. With nae hat and nae shawl, you'll see her on the quay. Sally she's the sort of lass, so bonny, kind and free. From Newcastle down to Glencoe, there's none like Sally Lee.
And when me walk as I were, I wander down the quay, and there I meet me heart's delight, me bonny Sally Lee. And someday when I've solved me time, how happy I will be, for Sally, spite of all the lads, is going to marry me.
Sally she's a canny lass is she. With nae hat and nae shawl, you'll see her on the quay. Sally she's the sort of lass, so bonny and free. From Newcastle down to Glencoe, there's none like Sally Lee.
Down Scarborough at the Shanty Festival, they were done on the main stage at the end of the night, and it says, I want some local songs out of Scarborough, you know, and like fishing songs, and nobody knew any fishing songs about Scarborough. So I went home and I wrote this song about fishing from those shields, and it's called Wooden Dollies. And it's about the wooden dolly at the Prince of Wales, you know, just to touch it, because the wooden dolly came back. The ship didn't come back, but the figurehead came back. So the touch it wasn't wooden dollies for the down to make sure they come back when they do sailing. So this is wooden dollies. Come on lads, put on your oilskins, climb aboard, it's time to sail. Northern fishing grounds are calling, can't you hear that host and gale? Bid farewell now to old Shields Harbour, peaceful sleep and lazy days. From now on, both night and morning, you'll troll for fish and hope it pays. Keep your gear in decent order, mend those nets and sharpen knives. Check your winches, block and tackle, duff equipment can cost lives. Brace yourself for the unexpected, don't let Neptune catch you out. Hang on to your superstitions, there's no room for hero doubt. Rock and roll on the stormy waters, ride those lumps and batten down. Keep her head into the weather, do not broach or you might drown. Never sail out on a Friday, don't say rat or pig at sea. If you pass a priest when boarding, just turn back and leave the quay. Seek safe passage from the wooden dollies, leave your green clothes on the shore. Touch cold iron should you offend, stave up ill luck, you know the score. Patience hard and always risky, even unpaid, when the catch is small. Seas and oceans are a mystery, where to go is the skipper's call. Relief comes when the nets are bulging, dexter blood from dusk till dawn. Guts and hearts are then discarded to the place where fish are born. Rock and roll on the stormy waters, ride those lumps and bottom down. Keep her head into the weather, do not broach, or you might drown. Watch them tumble to the hold, stack them in boxes filled with ice. Pollock, blackbutt, cod and haddock, pray they fetch a hefty price. Take your pay, lads, and wipe your subs out. Get spruced up and hit the town. Drink your fill of beer and whiskey, let off steam till you fall down. Rock and roll on the stormy waters, ride those lumps and batten down. Keep her head into the weather, do not broach, or you might drown. Rock and roll on the stormy waters, ride those lumps and batten down. Keep her head into the weather, do not broach, or you might drown.
Dear, when I was young, that's how the Geordie dialect became me native tongue. Well, I was me father's image, me mother's shaded vow, and the girls all ran to kiss me. Oh, I wish they'd do it now. Oh, I wish they'd do it now. Oh, I wish they'd do it now. I've got inches in me breeches, and I wish they'd do it now. When I was only 6 months old, them girls would fondle me, they'd clutch me to their bosoms, and they'd bounce me on their knee. They would rock me in the cradle, and if I made a row, they'd tickle me, they'd cuddle me. Oh, I wish they'd do it now. Oh, I wish they'd do it now. Oh, I wish they'd do it now. I've got inches in me breeches, and I wish they'd do it now. And later on, this finer lad as ever could be seen, them girls would often follow me down to the village green, where they'd make a chain of buttercups and drop it round me brow. Then they'd roll me in the clover. Oh, I wish they'd do it now. Oh, I wish they'd do it now. Oh, I wish they'd do it now. I've got inches in me breeches, and I wish they'd do it now. Them very same girls would call on me to swim when it was mild, and down to the river we would go and splash about a while. Well, they'd throw the water over me and duck me like a yow, then they'd rub me dry all over. Oh, I wish they'd do it now. Oh, I wish they'd do it now. Oh, I wish they'd do it now. I've got inches in me breeches, and I wish they'd do it now. But it's awful lonely for a lad to lead a single life, so I think I'll go to the dance tonight and try and find a wife. Well, me fortune is 6 bundled pigs, likewise 1 big fat sow. So there's plenty love and bacon for the lass so lovely now. For the lass so lovely now. For the lass so lovely now. There'll be plenty love and bacon for the lass so lovely now. The Geordie song tradition goes back a long, long way to certainly over 200, 250 years, maybe even longer. And but some songs like that one were pinched from other traditions. Came from an Irish music hall song, and songs like Cushy Butterfield started life as a Cockney music hall song and were changed. But many of the songs, of course, were composed by local people, and I'll start with one of the oldest. It's written by a fellow called William Watson, and it's one of our most famous songs because it appeared on television in a TV series. So, of course, that's only one way you can get instant fame. And in a similar way to which BLAYDON Races itself was never a famous song in its day until it got on the radio in about 1909. And then it became famous once it had been on the radio, you know. So this song was, I think, actually even got in the hit parade. This song, after it had been the what do you call it, theme tune of a TV series. You'll know the one I mean. Come here, me little jockey, while I show me backy, let's have a bit of cracky till the boat comes in. Dance till the daddy, sing till the mommy, dance till the daddy, till the mommy sing. Dance till the daddy, sing till the mommy, dance till the daddy, till the mommy sing. Thou shall have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shall have a fishy when the boat comes in. There's the mother humming like a canny woman, yonder comes the father, drunk he can't stand. Dance to the daddy, sing to the mommy, dance to the daddy, to the mommy sing. Dance to the daddy, sing to the mommy, dance to the daddy, to the mommy sing. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have a haddock when the boat comes in. Oh, Tommy's always furling, he's so fond of ale, but he's so kind to me, I hope he'll never fail. Dance to the daddy, sing to the mommy, dance to the daddy, to the mommy sing. Dance to the daddy, sing to the mommy, dance to the daddy, to the mommy sing. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have a bloater when the boat comes in. Well, I like a drop myself when I can get it sliding. He me bonny Ben, I like it wheels on. Dance to the daddy, sing to the mommy, dance to the daddy, to the mommy sing. Dance to the daddy, sing to the mommy, dance to the daddy, to the mommy sing. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have a mackerel when the boat comes in. May we have a drop of as we stand in need, we'll make the keel row that brings the birds of breed. Dance to the daddy, sing to the mommy, dance to the daddy, to the mommy sing. Dance to the daddy, sing to the mommy, dance to the daddy, to the mommy sing. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have a salmon when the boat comes in. That song's probably around 1820 or just before 1820, and so is the next one. It appeared in a collection around about then, and although it appeared anonymously, it's generally attributed to a songwriter who was working in
Benwell at the time called Henry Robson, and he wrote a suite of songs called a collection of songs called the Pitman's Pier Week, and he was a pitman himself at Benwell Pit, and it's thought that he didn't put his name to this one because it's kind of a bit derogatory towards the pit lads at Benwell Pit, so he probably was a bit worried about getting thumped or something. These things went on. I mean, Geordie Ridley hid for a long time after he wrote Cushy Butterfield, because our brothers and cousins were out to get him for calling their Cushy a fat lass, you know. So you had to be very careful in those days what you wrote. So this is believed to be Henry Robson. And you'll know this one as well, I think. My name is Billy Oliver, in Benwell Toon I dwell, and I'm a very canny lad, as ye can see yourself. What a canny lad, what a canny lad, what a canny lad am I. There's not a chap in Alwar walking put or hew like me. There's not a lad in Benwell Toon can coax the lassies say, what a canny lad, what a canny lad, what a canny lad am I. When I gone to Newcastle Toon I dress myself so fine, and all the neighbours stand and stare and say, no, there's a shine. What a canny lad, what a canny lad, what a canny lad am I. I swagger down Westgate Hill and down to Denton Chair, and whistle all the way again and make the people stare. What a canny lad, what a canny lad, what a canny lad am I. And when I gets down to the cock I likes a pint of beer, and when the lassie brings it in I always call her dear. What a canny lad, what a canny lad, what a canny lad am I. And when I've had a pint or two I like to sing a song, and now a very canny and just 40 verses long. What a canny lad, what a canny lad, what a canny lad am I. But if the folks that's in the bar should had your tongue you cull, I's bound to have a fight, 'cause I'm as strong as any bull. What a canny lad, what a canny lad, what a canny lad am I. And when I've had a fight or two and knocked me foes all down, I swagger right back up Westgate Hill to bonny Benwell Toon. What a canny lad, what a canny lad, what a canny lad am I. For me name is Billy Oliver, in Benwell Toon I dwell, and I'm a very canny lad, as you can see yourself. What a canny lad, what a canny lad, what a canny lad am I. Just got time for a quick one, I think. Moving forward 100 years to the 1960s. This one was written by an old friend, a family friend I've always called, Dickie Irwin. Danny remembers Dickie. Remember we did a Geordie night. The very first Geordie night we did which would be in the early 70s at the Y Club in Kenton.
YWC
yeah, Dickie Irwin was actually on with us that night.
He came for just no money, he just wanted to be our worst deal I ever met.
Anyway, Dickie was a very famous character. He actually performed on the music halls at Bambra's and everything. And then when the radio came in, he was on the radio and ended up actually in some episodes of The Like Me Lads. When that was on, he became a TV actor and personality. But he's a school friend of my granny's, and so he was a great family friend, and shared a house with my brother on Salters Road in Gosford. But anyway, he wrote this in the 1960s, and it's still important, very important today about the EEC, or the Euroscepticism. So a 50-year-old song about Euroscepticism. You didn't think it was that old, did you? But it is. Finish with this one. I do have some CDs of new CDs of Geordie songs that I've just recorded. If you haven't got one, I'm quite happy with it. That's 10 quid. Since the Geordies went and joined the common market, there's been hell on up and down the river Tyne, for they're eating fried frogs' legs down on the fossway. Instead of brewing, they're sucking jam and wine. Since the Geordies swapped his whippet for a dash hunt, and have changed the dear-eyed netty to the loo, there's a takeaway on every other corner, but none of them can make a tasty stew. No more fish and chips is all hopped up with garlic, as we eat them in Antonio's saloon, and was shedding salty tears in what continental beers, 'cause there's nae blue stars left twinkling in the tune. Oh, black puddings have been crossed with jam and sausage, and was stuggy cakes are filled with mayonnaise. You can even get a tripe and cow heel pizza, and was singing hitties, sing the Marseillaise. All the bands sing BLAYDON races over Alice, and it makes you wonder where it's done to stop, 'cause the Geordies didn't like the common market, would rather have one little corner shop. Thank you.
You know who wrote this one? Do you know who wrote Sarah, Brian?
Sarah.
Aye. No, I don't know who wrote this one. Anyway, it's a Geordie song, and it's quite quick.
Wasn't you, was it, Donny?
That was him that did the Pitman's Neat.
Pitman's Neat. Pitman's Social Neat.
Alexander Barrett.
All right.
Alexander Bank.
I thought it was Sarah, Sarah, Bagashim, Sarah, bringing this place to your father and me. Sarah, Sarah, Bagashim, Sarah, you hurry, we'll want you going one day. I remember when I was in last meetings, when little I know it's a day, but the one that I put like the rest of your queens for the post canny lad I could say. I went in for a note to sell them when the house was done for the day, and as sure as I'd went off a step would his say. Me suspicious I'd mother once say, oh Sarah, Sarah, Bagashim, Sarah, bringing this place to your father and me. Sarah, Sarah, Bagashim, Sarah, you really will get on one day. No Charlie Bruno and Britain says motion we crack him and Lanny's days there to say. And I so truly markedly fond of the lad, 'cause I knew he was daft about me. We're enchanted with hearts beating kindly accord, so I need to hold me for his wife. But me odd mother here is pledging me word. Give a scream as if screaming for life. Oh, Sarah, Sarah, Bagashim, Sarah, bring this place to your father and me. Sarah, Sarah, Bagashim, Sarah, you very will not get on one day. Well, the eventful day come to spend a good day as expected well after 8 a.m. And I went to the court as the Scotchman would say to get space and take leave of me name. I was pleased in me heart that the sulky odd thing hadn't come to upset matters when I looked round just as Charlie had popped on the ring. And there she stood screaming again. Oh, Sarah, Sarah, Bagashim, Sarah, bringing this place to your father and me. Sarah, Sarah, Bagashim, Sarah, and nobody will not get caught one day. Way the years round the land, they come change upon change, they come bills of considerable sums. They come cats with the weasels and dogs with the maids, they come cat doctors and bairns and bums. At this stage of affairs when our uncles and kin nearly all be the crave and retreat, the odd wife marries once in a fortnight dropped in. When she'd bark and she'd startle the street, oh,
Sarah, Sarah, Irish Sarah, bringing disgrace to your father and me. Sarah, Sarah, Irish Sarah, and you really will what you call one day.
I don't know this. No, those donkeys are donkeys. They're those sparrows that die. No love for plenty bad luck on the way, but lots of good fortune goodbye. When me breaks me a tiny bit selling me arms and me mother's no nuisance at all. Though sometimes when she looks on me who's full of bends, the odd Betty will giggle and cry.
Oh, Sarah, Sarah, Irish Sarah, bringing disgrace to your father and me. Sarah, Sarah, Irish Sarah, and you very well what you call one day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Joyce wants one. Hang on a minute, Joyce. I'll pass you one.
Thanks, good job. Isn't it?
Oh, we need one.
Right.
Right.
Hey, come on, everybody.
Well, like the lass that lives next door, they call her Nan. I've often talked to see him before she wants a man. And I'm the lad that wants a lass, and I think the time will come to pass when you'll find I'm the lad for Nanny that lives next door. Oh, she took me home and sitting in the time when I was smoking and spitting in the buses, and the time it's been flitting through Nanny that lives next door. No, I'll never forget the night we met one Tuesday night. She was walking out with me sister Bet along the street, and I kind of thought that she took me eye. She's just the one for a chap that's shy. And I soon made it reach with Nanny that lives next door. Oh, she took me home and sitting in the time when I was smoking and spitting, and ever since then the time has been flitting through Nanny that lives next door. That's your chance, you're not getting another one, because what you're doing, you notice that. Yeah. Right. Well, she said she liked the... No. Oh, it doesn't matter, I do that. I always get the word. She said she liked the way I talk. I just said yes. Do you mind the time we had the walk, and ye may guess that I said yeah and made love on the way, but the neat meant no to the very next day. Then I clapped me eyes on her knitting beside the door. Oh, she took me home and sitting and knitting the time when I was smoking and spitting in the bus, and then the time has been flitting through Nanny that lives next door. Well, she looked at me with a pleasing smile. I looked at her and put me backy all the way beside the door. I told her then what made her sad, and I asked her would she have me for a lad. Man, I stood like a fuel through Nanny that lives next door. Oh, she took me home and sitting and in the time when I was smoking and spitting, but since then the time has been flitting through Nanny that lives next door. There's many a lad to get me pet, said she to me, but a man's not nice and easy to get indeed, said she. I stood in a loft and I told her me plan. I'll first be a lad and then be a man. Aye, and ever since then I've followed the lass next door. Oh, she took me home and sitting and knitting the time when I was smoking and spitting. And ever since then the time has been flitting through Nanny that lives next door. Oh, this is about the last, not a war happens like this, the last at the fair. Another Joe Wilson song, BLAYDON. So I'll sing that one now. It's what happens, isn't it? Because he's at the fair and she the fair song. Well, it was at the last October fair, up post on BLAYDON. Oh, bright blue eyes and yellow hair, me fancy fairly won. She looked the queen of all the queens, so happy to be there. I was our heathen years in love, with Molly at the fair. Such a loveliness I couldn't pass, like Molly at the fair. Oh, happy meet that I should meet, me only sweetheart there. Says, me canny looking lass, I'll buy you out you like, but if you reckon things such trash, I'll take you for a hike. The ungreat shaky showy shows what makes folks stop and stare. Or if the rundy boots they do't, you'll fettle at the fair. Such a bonny lass I couldn't pass, like Molly at the fair. Oh, happy meet that I should meet, me only sweetheart there. Well, she says, me lad, that would it day. I think I've that much sense to know when lads make our free, you'd better keep your pence. For I've never seen your face for a stranger, I declare. Oh, never buy with pulpy toy, we fancy at the fair. Such a bonny lass I couldn't pass, like Molly at the fair. Oh, happy meet that I should meet, me only sweetheart there. Well, I like that little bit conceit, I think it pleased his mare. Then if she'd crave this for a treat, like other lasses there. For if through bribes you win a heart, you wouldn't soon turn sair. A higher bid I put you out, I think that isn't fair. Such a bonny lass I couldn't pass, like Molly at the fair. Oh, happy meet that I should meet, me only sweetheart there. When we passed the stalls, I said again, look on a wish, she said. But if you're shy, you needn't try to win a pretty maid. No time flown about the ring to marry, I declare. The lasso's gonna take me name, though she refused me